I'm recording. So the reason why I'm doing these recordings now and not waiting in the future, in the past, in the present, well, technically it's the present. I'm actually going to do. I don't know when this will be released, so I might leave this when I'm doing the Mass Effect videos. The start of it. I'm actually. You have already seen what I'm going to do, so hopefully you guys have liked it. I'm actually going to stay quiet about it, just because I don't know if I'm going to do it. If I've done it, hopefully you guys have liked it. If I haven't, I'm sorry. I mustn't have been able to get around to doing it. Because bearing in mind, I actually have a full-time job as a chef, and I've not been able to get around to doing it. And I've actually got idiots coming in and trying to actually order idiotic food, so I've not been able to get around it. But if I have done it, I'm hoping you guys like it. Every year, my family waits until my birthday to do Christmas decorations. And it's kind of intriguing because they push it back until after the day after my birthday because I'm born in December. Originally, that's supposed to be December the 24th. I actually was supposed to be born December the 24th before Christmas. I'm gonna have to crouch doing this mission. So the reason why I was born early, I've said this in the past few videos. I've said this last year. My family, my mum accidentally walked into a coffee table, and in doing so, I was born a bit early. I was born 2 weeks early. No, enough 2 weeks early. This year, I'm hoping it's the same year, but this year I lost my nan. So I I I would lie if I said to you. I forgot what. I'd be lying if I said to you that I'm I'm happy still. The issue is, I used to be happy. I used to be a lot happier than I am now. After I lose, I I told you just then I lost my nan, but I lost someone else this year. I well, I had 4 funerals in 1 year basically. My entire family had 4 funerals 1 year. We were kind of, when my nan passed, we was like rock bottom, and then we had another we had another death that we could have tried to put off for longer, but we couldn't. I'm not saying we've murdered anyone. That actually it's actually worse than that. My when I'm well, if you guys have seen my Instagram, plus Facebook, you guys have seen my Instagram. You know that I take really a massive pride in my dogs. I love my animals. You know, in games, I love animals. I feel bad when I go against animals. Well, another death that happened this year, which is quite impactful on us. Well, my oldest dog, we had to put her down. If she, I don't know if this is 2023 or still 2022. We had to put my oldest dog down, and you can get the voice. I'm actually kind of devastated by it. I told you guys last that I was trying to. I took time off work to try and get to myself. This is actually the reason why. I um, I took it off mainly so I could. I did it mainly so I could. I did it because when my dog passed away, I should have started my grieving period. I 100% should have broke down because I didn't break down for my nan, and then all of a sudden, I'm, I'm informed by my well, I wasn't even informed. I was here when it happened. My mum and me were sitting there. My mum and me saw my oldest dog. She used to love climbing up on the chairs and sitting on the chairs. She used to love sitting on the sofas next to everyone, and she loved she well she loved basically every morning we'd leave it out and about. We'd leave her to we'd leave her to basically sorry, I can feel myself actually getting emotional about this. I may not sound it, but I actually am getting emotional about it. We'd leave her out at night to roam the house just because why she is that old, she couldn't really be. We couldn't leave her locked in all the time, so we had to let her roam the house, and she basically she'd normally go up on sofas and chairs and all that, and just sit on them. And if you look at her, she'd be like this biggest wide eyes, face going, um, have you give you a wide-eyed face going as if it's like it'd be like, well, have you thought about giving up your chair for me to sit there? And it was one of the more cuter things she should do because she wouldn't really do. Sounds bad saying this, but she wouldn't really do much. As her old age, she wouldn't be able to do much as old age was setting into her. So basically, this one day, as my mum was sitting down, she was trying to get up on the sofa. She was trying to get up on the sofa, and I felt so guilty for what I did. And if you're wondering what I did, I was gonna help her up, but Mum turned around and told me, don't, don't help her. She's gotta try and get her up. And this dog, that used to take pride in jumping up and down on sofas and chairs. She was 12 years old, bearing in mind, guys. She's 12 years old. She's jumping up and down on sofas. She took 5 minutes to try and get her up on this one sofa, and personally, we felt it wasn't on. And well, we basically had a situation where basically we had to give it a call. She was on paracetamol. She's on a lot of meds, but she's on paracetamol, on medication, on all kinds to just stay alive and be in as little pain as possible. But the issue is she wasn't living her life. She was living a life where she is constantly being given drugs to basically stay alive. And me and my mum basically turned around and said, it's unfair on her. It was unfair on her. We were forcing an innocent, poor, caring, loving dog, a poor, innocent, caring dog. We were basically forcing her to live just so we felt comfortable having her. And it, don't get me wrong, it should have hit hard. It really should have. I should have been in tears. I should have been crying because this dog I've known for 12 years of my life, basically half my life, nearly half my life, I've known this dog. And I, I, I felt devastated because before this one we had another dog called Coco. She actually lived 12 years. Yes, again. She lived 12 years, and to us, we were pretty sure it was 12 years of her life that she enjoyed. She, she basically she passed away due to the fact that old age. She 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 couldn't do anything. It, it was pretty much the same scenario with this one. She was struggling to do anything. She really was. And at that point in time, my dad went to take her. I was in school and I swore down to myself that that'd be the last time I'd cry. And for some reason, stupid me, and I'm sticking with calling myself stupid. For some reason, stupid me has kept to that pledge. stupid me has actually kept to that pledge and hasn't cried since then. I didn't cry my nan's wake or her funeral. I didn't cry when, well, it is about my work offered me to go home so I could mourn my nan. And me being me, I turn around and said to my work, if I know my nan would call me an idiot and complain more the fact that I've took time off work to grieve. And my boss looked at me and said, if anything happens, just let us know and we'll try and sort it. My brother took time off work. All my family. It sounds bad saying this, but most of my family pretty much used the death as a way to escape working, where I was the only idiot that used the death to carry on working and justify myself for working because I saw it as if I don't work, if I don't work, I am basically tainting the memory of my nan. So that's pretty much what I've been dealing with lately. It's still playing in my mind. My bosses still know that it still plays on my mind, and they still keep reminding me that. Well, I remind myself that I've got to focus on my work. I work as a chef. If I mess up, I cut my hand, I could get food poisoning to someone. But I keep reminding myself that at the end of the day, if I mourn, if I grieve, or anything like that, yes, it'll help me feel better. But at the same time, the people who also grieve and mourn are having just as bad time as it than as me. And I always thought to myself, I can't be pitying myself because if I do, as I said, I'm tainting my nan's image. But it's the same with my dog. I'm not forcing myself to grieve. Because if I do, I feel like I'm basically. I feel like it'd be basically them. It's basically. I'd feel like I'm using them as a crutch for why I'm not me. Some lads in work still. Basically, when I'm not in a high position in my job. I'm only a chef. But my bosses keep trying to put me on a high position. Like one of them one of my responsibilities in my job is making sure the rest of the staff I work with are all fine, they're all okay. I'm actually I'm actually not a junior sous chef. I'm not a sous chef. I'm just a normal chef. But like I said, a lot of the staff I've become friends with, and because of that, I'd feel guilty if I turn around and just stopped functioning because a relative's passed away. But at the same time, I should look at it as to say, a relative's passed away. I need to work on myself. So hopefully, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed like my little talk. I know it's not been the nicest. I know it's not been the best. This is the last of the Fallout videos for now. Because I want to end the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.